Alright guys, here's my live reaction and opinions of Anthem. Let's see what this game's all about. This is what we've been waiting for the whole entire EA's press conference. Another game with a very big wall. I wonder how big the world is going to be. That looked like some type of axe weapon almost. Frozen grenades, okay. I'm definitely getting a Destiny vibe, but that's not a bad thing. Because one of the greatest things about Destiny is just shooting. And I do think the Destiny formula can be improved on. It just depends on what this game wants to focus on. Is it a story-based game, or is it actually going to be an all-out multiplayer gameplay type of focus thing? Of course, they could try to do both perfect, but that seems to be a hard thing for some games to try to figure out. It's like, for me, for Destiny, I really wanted the lore to be so much deeper than it really was in-game. But I'm actually more hoping that this game just perfects the gameplay. Like, just make sure that the enemies, you're not fighting the same type of enemies over and over.
How cool was that trailer?
Ah, the trailer was meh. The first trailer that they showed off was a lot better last year.
I know like me, have had tons of questions about Anthem since last year because we're all Bioware fans. So we're going to do something a little bit different for the rest of the show, and we're going to take a deep dive into Anthem.
Yeah, let's go.
With us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Casey Hudson, Mark Dara, and Kathy Gutzard.
I hope this deep dive actually shows gameplay during the whole thing and not just a logo while they're talking in the background. It's not really a great deep dive on, like, you know, we've had this whole entire thing of just developers sitting on stage talking about the game while no gameplay is going on.
Very exciting. So Casey, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in and get started with you. So now, we know that you all started, or Casey started your career at Bioware way back in the day. They took a couple years off, but before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, first of all, it's amazing to be back. It's awesome to be making games for Bioware fans. You know, we have the best fans. So it's been super satisfying to come back to it. And, you know, I just want to be able to continue the legacy of the studio. And that's kind of where it started with Anthem, just thinking about, you know, what is the evolution of a Bioware game? And we wanted to create a brand new world.
See them numbers.
You know, a whole new world of story and character. But we also wanted to do something that was, you know, more of a dynamic and living world. A game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where, you know, if you wanted to invite your friends into it, then you could do that as well. So that was really the initial vision of the game. Not an MMO, not a multiplayer game with story sort of bolted on the side, but something new and different. And I think the team has really captured that vision over years.
New and so it's not MMO, it was not multiplayer.
Bioware, but I think we're kind of curious how you're planning to make story work in this shared world.
So a great story for Bioware is really about characters you have a connection with, choices you get to make, and feeling like the story is about you. In a lot of multiplayer games, those things get diluted because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same areas. Now you can build a solution to that, but you have to really build it into the core of the game.
Why even show concept art? Come on.
It's what we call our world, my story. So when you're out in the open world, the world is really dangerous and you're focused on your mission. And this is where other players get to play with you. The thing that's really interesting about this, it's unique for Anthem, is that this is a living shared world. So whether there's weather,
We got that already.
it's nighttime, what we're experiencing together. Everyone is playing Anthem at a moment, speaking the same thing. And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world that we all experience together. But then when I finish my mission, I come back to a base like Fort Tarsus. And this is a single-player experience. I turn in my rewards, I talk to some characters, I experience the choices of my action. And this is where your story really lives and breathes. And by doing it this way, we're able to combine that impact and agency of a single-player story with the fun of teaming up with your friends to play co-op in combat.
And we're also designing it so that we can add stories for years to come. So one of the first things that we hear when from our community is they want to continue to play in our worlds when they finish Mass Effect or Dragon Age. Players want more story. And so we designed Anthem in a way that we can actually add more stories for years to come. And it could be anything. A new moment with a character that you've grown to love. Or
Usually I don't like to hearing about them talk about content after the game's even done, but it is true. For Mass Effect, for the BioWare games, usually after you finish it, you do usually want to keep on playing if they're really good.
So Kathleen, I wanted to ask you, from a writing perspective, since you are the lead writer, can you speak to what it's like to create a new world like Anthem from the beginning?
Well, what's really exciting for us, and not just the writers, but all of the devs, the designers, the artists, is that we're creating something new and mysterious for players to discover. So at the heart of the premise of Anthem is a world left unfinished by the gods. But the gods left behind their massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict with this unknowable force called the Anthem of creation. And the chaos of those things pushing against each other means that the
I don't like the idea of unknowable forces in games sometimes.
Yeah, violent storms, mutated creatures, gigantic monsters.
Just don't make us have to fill in the blank on the whole entire story for the game. Be very clear on what the game's gonna be, the story's gonna be. Just don't be a Destiny. Like, make a concise, interesting story. If it's character focused, if it's lore focused, whatever it might be, just make sure it has definition. Mystery's fine, but if you never find out anything about that mystery, it's gonna piss me off.
Yeah, it's something we've done a few times at BioWare. And really the hardest part is getting started, just kind of getting off the blank page. So what we try to do is we think about the new experiences we're trying to unlock for players. So like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are the new things you actually get to go and do that are different from what you've played before? So that's where we start, and then once we think about those things, that's the power of creating new IP, especially for games, is that you actually get to build a whole fictional universe that's meant to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then we still need to build all the rest of the stuff, and what unlocks us creatively is to think about like principles around art style, tone, and even the technology and the politics of our new world. And then from there we can actually go and build out every last detail.
That little ring reminded me of a Stargate.
The unique challenges for Anthem is that it's a world, an experience that's meant to feel alive, like it's happening right now. And so
With those jetpacks, the frame rate better be on point. You don't want to be flying around in those things and it chugs at all. So hopefully they work on that really nice, smooth 60 or the cinematic 30.
drop into the world almost in real time, a dramatic event that changes the world for everyone. And that could be anything from gameplay to lore.
I do like that.
All of the moving parts.
They haven't confirmed it yet, and I'm going to be talking over some of this, obviously. But if it really is that when you're in the towns, it's a single-player game where you can get story, talk to people, and then you just go out and you can invite people to your game, like jump in, jump out co-op that easily. Or like if there's a big mission, you could have like a bunch of people together for a raid type thing or whatever it might be called.
And you need those suits to survive and fight in this world, because the world will kill you. But on top of that, our ancient rivals, the Dominion, have they've discovered a way they think to weaponize the Anthem of creation, and so we need to stop them and protect the free people of Tarsus.
No, I've called this power armor a couple different things. Is it a suit? Is it a javelin? Like, what's the canon term here?
We call them javelins, and there are four, and they each have unique abilities. There's the Ranger, and then
Quick.
there's the Colossus,
Big.
the Interceptor, and finally the Storm.
Yeah, so
That electricity on the side is pretty badass.
But the thing to remember is, like Kathleen said, you're not your suit. You are a freelancer, or a pilot, which means you can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage in,
I do like that.
javelins that your friends are using. So really what this allows us to do is we built the suits to look like they're built from the materials of the world. So they each have their own unique abilities. So let's take a look at the Ranger now. The Ranger
Alright.
is a more generalized suit, able to do a lot of different things, really designed for up close and personal combat, one-on-one for the most part. The Colossus is heavier, more specialized, but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battlefield.
I'm just gonna say the storm looks like it's gonna be my favorite. I'm sure you guys out there are taking your phase right now too.
I am. The storm looks.
Awesome, but we're gonna
I just like the idea of it.
Casey tweeted, some of you may have seen, asking for people out there to send us your questions. And the first one is going to be from It's Sweet Nicole, who asks, as a player who is all about making their character their own, what kind of customization options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really want players to express themselves, both through customizing the way their javelin plays, through gear, and weapons.
Please just be the color. Please just be a slider. Don't let me have to buy color palettes, find them in the world. Just let me change it at will.
And because you're going to be using a javelin for a long
Do
time,
freaking Monster Hunter just give me a color wheel and let me pick the damn colors I want.
Kato has a question connected to customization. Monetization. How, when, loot box, cosmetics.
yeah, so we are going to have some cosmetic and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend any money.
Oh, really? Wow. What a novel idea. The customer knowing what they're buying. Don't clap for this. Stop doing that. It's not worth celebrating. I hate that. Games, when you are a customer, you buy something, you should be knowing what you're buying. You shouldn't be buying a random chance at winning something. That's why gambling is gambling. You're not buying.
Alright, Casey. We talked earlier about this being a co-op experience. So can you tell me a little bit about how the team gameplay is?
Yes. That's like the most important thing to me.
It's about, the fun of teaming up as a team of superheroes and working together. So you want to get people together of different classes. So
I think they did a good job on the art style.
Just hammering people on the ground in gameplay. We can have a look at that. So heavy artillery, being really strong, in melee combat, and then here you got the Ranger shooting down from above, and then they're using combos and special abilities and stuff like that. But what I love is you don't just run around, you're swimming and flying as well.
So it's interesting because as the Slate Tones wants to know, how will you balance multiplayer with single-player storytelling?
So Anthem is really built around trying to combine the impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players. But we really want to make sure that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Now going out into an open world like this by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than the team of 4 people. And we've really tried to balance the co-op experience to be fun even for people that don't normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone gets co-op to try.
Okay, that's good to know. If you want to roll solo, you can, but
Yeah, that's not bad.
more difficult. Well,
Some people will like that challenge.
edge your seat. How about show a little gameplay? Yeah?
I hope they show the storm first. I want to see what that's all about. But I really am liking the art style.
You and your friends have decided to play a mission called Scars and Villainy. Scars have put together an acid-based super weapon. You gotta take them out. So you start in the Strider, which is like a giant walker, and it's your forward base of operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here. And then you just get into your javelin suit and you head out with your friends.
I really hope our protagonist is not Silence. Recently playing Dying Light again in first person,
We're going to go ahead and
I really have liked playing these protagonists that are even in first person that you don't see your character much have personality. It really just adds to the character. Like, I think the days of just having a silent protagonist just does not need to happen. Even when the character, even in this customization, it really does add something when your character says something, even if it's a very silent. Like, they could be silent a lot of the time, but a little grunt, little yes, no, just reply to people. I have no qualms about the graphics. Unless this is going to be one of those downgraded games, but that's usually a Ubisoft thing. So we see some creatures down there, which looks different enough, different style. Oh yeah, please make sure the frame rate's going to be smooth on this. Whatever the frame rate is.
Owen, what's the plan here?
Picking up loads of scars nearby. Take a look around the area, but be careful.
So we're going to be sticking with the Colossus, I get. If there was echo that whole entire time, I do apologize about that, guys.
Checking out the scar.
I just realized it. Oh man, I really do apologize.
And the turrets. Better move quickly.
Okay, that's a big boy. Ancient Guardian. I like how the numbers... Wait. Did they kill it? Like, I'm so confused right there. It just flew away. Because they could have made a really big mistake by having these look a little too close to how the Titans look in Titanfall, but they did a good job. Their mechs, their suits, if you want to call them that, they look unique enough.
Wait, something's odd. Get a closer look, would you? See those radiant pieces of energy? They're echoes from the Anthem of Creation. Loads of scars nearby. Be careful.
Flamethrower. Let it burn, let it burn. Combo. I do like seeing those numbers, how they look. I really can't lie. That is pretty cool. The 111 is kind of interesting, damage-wise.
It's gone silent. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
What the hell was that?
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound came from below your position. On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay. There's a trail of this acid gunk leading down. Follow it, and we should find the source.
I'm sorry I'm not talking. I'm actually really interested. This is a good thing. I'm liking how it looks, man. Looks like a co-op game I would play with some friends. How the leveling system works, how much content there's in the game. That's really what it is. But on the core, just looking at it as a game, I like how this looks.
Yep, and that was actually just a short version of the full demo that we brought here to LA. So if you want to come by the Anthem Theater here at EA Play, you can check out the game live.
If I could do instant transmission, I would.
When do we get to play?
So Anthem comes out February 22nd, 2019 on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
Next year.
So mark your calendars.
It's a good date, though. Why I say that's a good date? In the beginning of next year, that stays away from fall with Red Dead and some other games I'm going to want to play.
Give it up for Casey Hudson, everybody.
I started to like that beginning of the year dates.
I developers who showcased their games today. And
All right, guys. So yeah, I really do think that looked pretty darn good. I think that was really, really nice. Definitely makes me want to play these games a lot more than I would have in the past. Like, I'm not saying that I would have never played Anthem, but they did a good showcasing of it. I really actually like the idea of when you go back to the base, the single player is your content, it's your story. I really hope that means that all the characters you get to play are voiced, whether you can customize them or not. I don't think that gamers really should be cheering at EA for not having paid to win content in their games. That should just be expected and be like, yeah, that's how video games should work, and that's how video games worked for a long time. On consoles at least, not mobile. There's lots of pay to win stuff. But either way, I think Anthem looks cool. In fact, I'm going to probably want to pick it up, and I'm thinking my friends will too. Unless something else comes up that shows that the game is missing content or just somehow broken, I don't see no reason right now to have really any big negative feelings about Anthem. And I think that was a good little demonstration of what the game is. Alright, guys. Laters. I'll probably have some video of Battlefield once they start showing some gameplay of that soon. Peace, guys.